Batman, Arkham Asylum, Death Animations. Hello, Joanates. Welcome to the stream. Hello, best friend. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. As always. Ways to die in Batman Arkham Asylum. I'll watch this first.
Let's finish this.
Well, technically Batman did not die, but the hostage did. How are you, and was Joker there for you? Yeah, he was, best friend. He was inside my head. Dead security guard. Batman can't save him now. Okay, that is disturbing.
Stop the whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission,
all I have to do is look through the window.
What the hell? We're under attack. She's dead.
What? Dropped a like for you, unqualified player. Thank you, unqualified player. Yeah, I loved the shout out, best friend. It was very sweet. This won't hurt. Ow. That was cowardly of Batman. Punch and then run away.
I lost him.
You lost him?
Personal
Uh-oh.
Do your worst.
Turned him into Swiss cheese. Happy he was. I guess I made a promise to Joker. Okay, seriously, now if that was real life, Batman would have not only visible broken bones, but he'd have blood all over him. I mean, Bane just threw a huge ass rock at him. That was bigger than his head. Game logic. Is that how snipers even work?
Want more blood on your hands, do you?
You always get distracted by Joker up in the corner.
Her neck throbbing. I can smell her
You listen to
sweat
all the
and
dialogue and,
tears
oh, she's been killed.
run over her flesh.
That's the spirit.
Now stick it to her!
I need to make the kill. I can't wait. She's begging to be slaughtered.
I think Joker's impatient too. What is he doing?
Right, Miss Young.
And then he switches off just before she's killed. Don't we all get distracted by Joker? Yeah. And then he turns on again.
Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the poor little doctor?
Oh, yeah. But considering Dr. Young dies anyway, even if you save her from Zaz, what's the point? It was all for nothing. She dies anyway. Ridiculous. And what, does Batman just stand there and realise that Dr. Young's been killed and he can't do anything about it? It's just one little hostage situation. It's not like he can't defeat Joker. This little incident. Yeah. Oh, lunatic. Hey, Banjo. Banjo! You just opened the door. Electricity. I'm just gonna stand here and hope I don't die. Oh! Sorry. Better. Banjo. Out. Come on. Out. Off the bed. Come on. Let's shut this door. Pardon me. All I had for lunch was egg sandwiches and twisties. Alright, now where were we? And I'm happy you were there for my friend Joker. It's good since Joker can see Batman, he will see the prankster. We'll have to do another hallucination Joker roleplay story, I think, best friend. Okay, where were we?
Aw, he ain't having any fun. Too bad.
Oh, Harley Quinn, you're so mean in this. Much nastier than a Batman animated series self.
Mr. Day is going to be so happy to think I killed the big bad bat.
Actually, no, I think Joker's gonna be furious that you killed him. She won't be having her hands up for long. JJ Productions, hello. Your username doesn't seem familiar. Are you someone who's been on my channel before but changed their name? I'm not too sure. Was it someone new? Ooh, creepy.
Did you forget about my little alarm, Max? Shame on you! Drop the cane! Sorry, Max. Looks like you're out of luck.
Oh, those damn flowers. Hello? No? Oh, then nice to meet you, JoJo Productions, if you're new to my channel. You might like my content. I love doing impressions of the Joker and stuff. That's what my channel is mostly about. Oh, that's what the game advised you not to do, Batman. No, you're Killer Croc's snack. Din-dins. Let's just say he died by drowning. And Joker's one of my favorite villains next to Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Catwoman. Nice to meet you too, and Joker's one of my favorite Batman villains next to Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Catwoman. Very cool, JJ Productions. If you stick around for the whole live stream, you'll get to hear my Joker impressions. I love doing the Joker, even though I'm a female. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what that comment is.
What's that noise? It sounds like someone is in the bushes. It's too big to be a
Oh, the freaking
lion
thing
or
froze.
other animal.
Oh, there we go. Oh, best friend. you got one of those bloody annoying stupid things, you'll have to either get rid of it or report. I'll report it for you. I know what it was, best friend. I get those too. I used to get those a lot too, but you know what? I managed to get rid of them by blocking messaging on the comment section. Like, you can still send me send links and everything, but you won't get those kinds of links. So delete the comment or find a way to get rid of them, because that's just spam, best friend. There you go. Reported it. You don't need that. I hated getting those stupid things too, but they're just annoying. It's like spam. Speaking of which, what was your thoughts on the 2019 Joker movie? I absolutely loved it, JJ Productions. I really loved it the first time, and I still do. It's a good film. I have it on Blu-ray. Hold to run.
My caves will be your tomb.
Wait, you just gonna stand there? Do nothing? Okay, that is creepy. How can you be a bat if you can't fly? Oh, the Poison Ivy boss battle. That was so annoying. And tricky to finish.
You're nothing but food now, Batman.
Ugh, food for our plants. Yuck.
Huh? Circle it!
Oh,
Get a celery.
but Joker just got shot by bullets. How is he alive? How would he be taken to his soul if he's already dead? Doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna enjoy teaching you some manners, Joker. Getting back to his cell.
You'll never win, Joker. I'll always be here to stop you.
No, fuck you, bats.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings.
Naughty night, bats.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer. That loser
Oh, the
didn't
mockery.
stand a chance. I mean, look at me. Oh, isn't that cute? The little bat's asleeping. Someone finish him off. I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I will be seeing.
I don't know why those links pop up. I've got no idea.
Hey, someone help Bat Baby up off the floor. I salute my fallen enemy.
Loser, loser, loser. Ha! Bye bye, bats. Mwah!
Yeah, I think it's gone. Funny ragdoll death animations and fails 1 year ago. I wonder if I've seen this. Oh, yes! This reminds me. Oh, these game overs remind me of one time when I played Batman Arkham Asylum, and I was obviously playing as Batman in one of the. I think it was one of those. What are they called again? Stealth missions or something? Not in the actual game? What are they called again? One where you get to. Can't remember what they were called. Anyways, on one of those, I think when Batman got shot by the thugs, he went flying through the air at like super speed. It was like, phew! And I'm pretty sure I laughed at it. Oh, cool, best friend. I'd love to see the collab. Shut up, you bimbo.
Real good friends.
Poor Catwoman.
Arkham City's gonna be the last thing you see.
Bruce Wayne. Cool plushes, Tails plush. Hello. Oh, it is best friend. Oh, I'll check it out maybe after the live stream. I don't know. I've never heard your boy. Well, I haven't really heard your boyfriend's voice before. Well, I don't remember what it sounds like. Wow, Bruce Wayne is good. It's almost as if... No, it couldn't be. Whee! And he just gently glides to his death. Everyone. It's not inappropriate, so I'll have it on there. It sounds like Mark Hamill was Joker's boyfriend. How was my St. Patrick's Day? I don't think we did anything on St. Patrick's Day, Joanne Eights. I'm a little bit confused by that comment. But then again, I do the Joker impression, so yeah, kind of makes sense.
One time with Hugo Strange. And how was that?
And how was that? I just fell to my death.
All alone. Not exactly. Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
And now we just get some one-on-one time with the floor.
This'll be easy, Batman.
Yeah, it was easy. You just killed him in one punch. Have you seen Sweet Tooth versus Joker Death Battle? I think I've seen it, Joanne Eights. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wait till after the stream. Where is that collab that my best friend did with her boyfriend? I want to check it out. Where is it? Gotta go to liked videos.
Please, Joker.
Here it is. Risa is getting flowers from her hyena boyfriend. Okay. Gonna check this out.
Here are some flowers for you, my beautiful hyena.
Oh, thank you so much for the flowers. They are so beautiful.
You are perfect and the only one for me.
Yeah, it was good for a first try.
Oh, shucks. You were perfect too.
You're getting better and better at
You're
this,
the
best
only
friend.
hyena in my eyes.
It was only a quick one, but it was good. Oh, I didn't react as the Joker. Must be because my throat's a bit itchy.
Oh my gosh, that collab video was sickening. Ugh.
Ooh, Batman Beyond.
You're gonna die, Batman.
He's already dead. How did Joker think? Oh, didn't you hear him before, best friend? He said it made him feel sick.
Gonna hurt, Bat. Four. Chicken Man or Batman?
Yeah, positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass.
Batman.
Batman. I've never heard that one before. Wait at night. Kissy kissy Joker. I don't know. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that was funny.
Why are you hiding up there, Batman?
He's not hiding anymore. His dead body's in plain sight. Justice is served.
Hide up there all you like.
It's funny how the player can make Batman act dumb.
The bullet entered the court and where it impacted.
No! But first, I'm gonna have a nice bath. Oh, wait, that's not a bath. I have some funny insults. Batman. Ooh, funny insults? I want to hear them, and I might respond as the Joker. I wonder if JJ Productions is still here.
We're gonna hurt you, Bat. What are you waiting for?
Scrapyard suit and seaweed hair. If anything, Joker's hair looks like a mound of moss.
We'll kill This'll be easy, Bat.
I think it was too easy. Alright, enough of this. Come on, where is it? That's the wrong one. Trapped in the Aviary. Trapped in the... Oh! Maybe this is it. This reminds me of a joke.
I'm gonna turn your phones to dust!
You gotta get past the guards and not be spotted. Those collars will go off, and then it's game over.
Chance, not a chance.
They always say that. Where's the game over screen? It's not here. Oh, I remember that from the Killing Joke.
Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden.
I don't know how I'm gonna find that game over screen.
No, I don't think I can. What the hell? How do I get down there?
Oh,
Oh man, I wonder how I'm gonna get down there. I wonder how I'm gonna get down here. There's a little thing down here. Unless...
I guess I'm just going to get to that part myself. Alright, Arkham Asylum.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I will be seeing very, very soon.
Ah, this must be it.
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz is totally lost.
Wait here.
He can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't
You have a
see
dream
me.
you wish to tell, and it's laughable, but hey
I
kid,
see
what the hell?
anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Look at the pig. Hi.
But
Not nothing to you. Let him go.
he doesn't care.
I see anyone coming close, and
He didn't even turn around to see him. Batman's not there. No, I'm live streaming at the moment. Okay, that was funny. Oh, is that the guard there? He's not even moving on the screen.
Oh, no, you don't, Mr. B-Man. We're in control now. Warning, decontamination loop.
Charming demon.
Warning, decontamination.
They're doomed.
what is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna sit there and help them, Batman? Please!
Hold on a little longer, Steve.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to. Okay, boss says no one gets back. Any moves?
Feel sorry for those
Joker's
guards.
men have taken control of the cell block.
That's not good. Attached to a guard radio. Sounds like Joker's crew has their hands on it.
No problem, boss. Boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need sanitary. He must not leave this building.
What's up, Joe? Oh, CTK Nintendo, hello! I bet Joker will be chasing after me in the control room when Joker is off screen. Cause, good morning. How are you doing, friend? Oh, I'm doing good. Wow, few people coming on the stream.
Do you understand me?
What? No, when I'm done streaming, I will.
Well, look who it is. On your pointy ears burning. I suppose I better warn my boys.
Joker should have said something different. Well, good!
It's dangerous,
I'm gonna kill you. Please stop making fun of British accent. Now I'm feeling confused. Oh. What do they want you to do? Ugh, Mum's just telling me to give the cat some attention. I can't right now while I'm doing this.
We've got multiple Black Gators. They've got a hold of firearms. Probably from the guard armory.
Thanks for the concern, officer. But it'll take more than guns to stop me.
We have to pull back.
Are you sure about that,
There are
Batman?
guards still in there. We need to get back in there.
I'm seeing you being taken down by guns.
Thanks. Let me know if you need backup.
What? Buddy!
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
Stay with your colleague, even though he's dead. Seriously? You want to guard a dead body? Batman's dead. Oh, shivers. Just put the cat on stream. The animals.
Get him on the ground and stop on his face. I'm gonna pull.
I hear you. I'm going.
Oh, I feel so for
Why
those
does he
poor
need the
doctors.
doctors? I've got to save him.
Gotta get behind
It's not safe here.
Well, isn't that perfect? So, Joker, are you having a great time at St. Patrick's Day?
There's an army of us.
I think the cat just wants food. I've already fed her.
Stop freaking out. We're cool. The island's ours. You hear that? Calm down.
Knowing Buddy, she'll just go out again.
No one's coming. No one's stupid enough to mess with us.
It doesn't need to be like this.
If you don't shut the hell up, I may just do the boss a favor and blow your head off. He's here!
No!
What the hell?
No! No!
We're under attack! She's dead. Someone tell Joker.
I'm seriously think they're the ones that are dead. I don't think Joker wanted Dr. Young dead at that point. They just signed their own death warrant.
The room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Escape the toxin, not jump into it.
I don't like it, but who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Just what we need. More thugs. Oh, Batman. Seriously?
Joker was right. He was easy.
Looks like the bats let you down. Sorry.
Do your worst.
Where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Poor Dr. Young.
Don't paint the
Do, Joker. Do you want to eat me, Joker? Oh boy. I'll eat you whenever I damn well feel like it.
room crimson with her blood.
Oh, just shut her up. Stop her screaming.
Still out there. Won't be long.
Was Joker looking at a watch? What he's in? Useless?
Be long any-
I don't know what Joker was doing there.
Don't paint the room crimson with her blood. I know you're still out there. Won't be
Yep, he was looking at an invisible watch. If Joker was a cannibal, yes.
long and you'll hear her final song.
Zaz, what are you talking about? Just kill her. She's useless to me now.
She's useless to me now.
Bat will get me.
No, you're not scared of a little bat, are you, Slicey?
Stay back, Batman. I mean it.
Yeah, stay back, Batman. You don't want more blood on your hands, do you?
They could have made the monitors look more high-dimensional.
Throbbing. I can smell her sweat and tears as they run over her flesh.
That's the spirit! Now stick it to her!
I need to make the kill. I can't wait.
He's looking out for Batman. Why so serious? Yo, Joker, you and Batman are friends or still enemies? Enemies to the end, if that's what you want to know.
She's just begging to be slaughtered.
Ow.
Good night, Miss Young.
Now that was unexpected. Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the poor little doctor?
Seriously, I don't think a deranged murderer would have cared if he didn't or not. I'm pretty sure he would kill her. Even if Batman was not there, he probably would have killed her. You're electrocuting yourself, Batman. Ah, that's gotta be painful. Anyway, alright, that's cool. If Joker wants to eat me, I will let him as he helped my best friend.
Aw, he ain't having any fun. Too bad.
Harley's not even looking at him. The toxin's gonna go off. How come we don't hear anyone dying of laughter? Ooh, creepy.
Joker's cooking something up.
Is it? Yeah, and it don't smell good.
Thinks he's God or something. Messing with people's bodies. He tried that stuff on me, and I quit.
This place is creepy enough without
But Batman's just standing there and they're not even talking about him. Single Joker, thanks, funny. So Joker, you broke up with Harley, that makes you single Joker. Please, in your Joker voice, say, you have a dream you wish to tell and it's laughable, but hey kid, what the hell? Okay then, cool, plush tails, plush. I'll do it. Hold on a moment. You have a dream you wish to tell, and it's laughable, but hey kid, what the hell? Shut up. Hey, Batman just wanted to walk past you guys.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then.
This is not a game over scene, technically, but the guy does die.
No!
Oh, that's a game over scene. Where's the Avery?
I salute my fallen enemy!
Okay, that was weird. I sneezed my boogie. Landed across the giant Joker's face. Oh, disgusting, my dear. Seriously. Did you have any manners?
I salute my fallen enemy!
You heard the man. Going down.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Well, that was all for nothing. Yes, I gave her plenty. Well, after the stream. Okay, Arkham City, goofs and glitches. Need a good laugh. Alright, let's do this thing. Funny moments, bloopers, and glitches, volume 1. Still gonna eat me, Tickles?
Truck's arriving in 15 minutes.
That's it. Into the away.
Look out! It's the bat!
After the stream, I will. After the stream, I will. Oh, ignore her. I'm not letting her ruin the stream. Bloody cat. Probably didn't even eat all the food. Knowing her. Shaking body. That's weird and creepy. That is creepy. Hey, where'd the volume go? But that's not the one. I think it was it volume 2? The stream is already ruined, Joker. How was that funny? What's so funny about a kid dying? I never thought he cared so much about Robin. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Wait, what? Don't.
Replacing the blood in the legs. And when I'm done, your flesh will be
replaced with bark. That's what she was about to say.
Wonderful achievement. As I look at the screens in front of me, I can see that we are rapidly approaching fatalities.
Glitches are always funny.
Cut. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am.
His body sunk into the floor. He looks like he's got no legs. Oh, CTK Nintendo's just doing a Joker laugh. Looks like the Joker laugh from Batman 2004. Stuck in the ground again. Put him out of his misery. Who's Batman trophies? What the heck was that? That looks painful. That looks like a seriously painful contorted position to be in. Kissing Joker on the cheeks and she's tiny. I do not understand. Boy wonder, more like boy blunder. Are you alright, Mom? Yes, cool plush tales plush. Blunder is a word. A blunder is like a mistake or something. You mistake, you make a blunder. You blunder something, you mess it up. Boy, Blunder messes everything up. Whee! Time to go. If it weren't the bat, she wouldn't be so lucky. Dead. Oh, look at him. Hanging like a fish on a hook. Wait, he's still moving.
Wonder what Hugo Strange had on Sharp to make him turn over control of Gotham.
YouTube is drunk half the time. I've fallen and I can't get up. YouTube is always drunk. Is this live? Trap people? Yes, this is a live stream. Who are you, Trap Tane Deplorable? Joker hand gesture. Me, I dare you giggles. She really knows how to bring on an appetite. Are you sure? I think I saw this one. No, Trap Tane Deplorable. I'm live streaming right now, and this is a new stream.
Oh yeah, I've been locked up in some freaky ass prison. Stay away from me, you animals!
What?
You're not getting past me again!
No, I'm not trapped and deplorable. I'm not trans. I was born a girl. Trust me. Born a girl and I'll always be a girl. What is your hip to short? Okay, that's a very strange question that you're asking me, trapped and deplorable. I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable now.
We are the solution this world needs. We are the future.
What just happened?
What? Just like that. That. Yeah, I'm not scared. Just like that. Kill that.
Oh, I guess not even Batman is immune to glitches. A girl with such... This is a trans investigation. No, you're in a coma. This is all a dream. A girl with such talent. Thank you, best friend. This is a trans investigation. Well, I'm definitely not transgender. Definitely not.
It's Batman!
Spinning around. That's funny. Funny. She's more than a girl. She's the ultimate female Joker, trapped and deplorable. Thank you, Joanne Ates. She is not. Oh, I get it now. Because I'm good at doing the Joker voice. Some people think that I might have been born a guy, and that's why I have a deep voice. Well, no. This is my natural voice, and I can do the Joker because I'm just good at it. Been working on it for 3 years, actually. Hello, Gotham. Joker's here. And practices a voice. Oh, my fat cat just jumped on me, Joker. I love that. I love to see that glitch. Why is this game so glitched? Running but no play. running, but no place to go. to go. That's a Titan. That's a Titan. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Interrogate. You can't interrogate him when he's lying down like that. Lol. Oh, there's 7 people in the chat now. I sometimes call my cat fat too, but she's not really fat. She's more really fluffy. But we call her Fat Bat Cat because of her ears.
Please don't bother. I only just got Ripley's last informant's blood off.
What the... Relapse of Scarecrow's influence. That is weird. What? Huh? What? What the? What the heck did the bat just do? That was weird. Now Amber's beside me purring really loud. You want to eat me, Joker? Eat me, I dare you, Joker. Mine is the king of the fat cats in Texas. Only 1% can do a female Joker, and that, my friends, is what you see before you. Thank you, Johannates. It's so nice of you. And it's time to go on to Glitches, Funny Moments, Bloopers, and Glitches Volume 3. Oh, look, Joker's in the thumbnail.
Thanks to GoMo Mobile, we get just what we need.
No one cares. Damn adverts.
This is the big opening night, Batman! What's keeping you? Get your cute little ass to the movie theater, now!
I think that's not even the real Joker we're talking. Look what they're dancing. I wish I got that far in the game. That's funny. I'm gonna do all the Jokers except Cesar Romero. Mugsy, hello everyone. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mugsy. You might be someone new, Michael Joker. Yeah, except it wasn't Joker dancing. It was one of the thugs. But yeah. Where's the one with the really big head? He looks like he's bopping to some music. That's weird. Hard to be said. Batman's head. Looks like one of those pop vinyl figures. Nah, bro, I'm in America, 1:34 a.m. It's 2:34 here in Florida. Two-Face's goons don't hop as much as Joker's men do. That's unusual. Oh, I know what happened. I think the music got cut off at that point because, yeah, copyright stuff. Yep, I'm a newbie, lol. Oh, nice to meet you, Mugsy. You'll probably really enjoy my channel. I have a lot of fun content. It's mostly to do with the Joker from Batman because I'm a massive Joker fan. My friends on the chat will tell you all about my channel. What other stuff can I look at that's related to it? Okay. Oh, well, I'm in Texas. That's far away. Tiny Joker mocking... Tiny Lisa mocking Joker. How dare you mock me? What mistakes must I not make? Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Double Catwoman glitch. Mistakes. Oh. Arkham Asylum glitches. Alright, let's go to Batman Arkham Asylum. Bon appetit, Joker. Seriously, you really want me to eat you? I won't hesitate. Main sewer junction. Yeah. And on the Two-Face of the YouTube comment section.
Over. Find Croc's lair. Hurry.
Keeps on mocking Joker. Oh, why does everyone want to mock me? It's embarrassing. Ooh. Okay, that was quick. What am I gonna watch next? Lisa Sandwich and Lisa on a Stick Joker. My best Joker impression is Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill. Very cool, cool plushes, Tails plush. Nice. Maybe I should go to my liked videos and find something good to watch. Karen gets screamed at by a ranger for almost sending her kid to her own death. Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Bloody Karens. Well, my dear, you know what's for dinner tonight? Pizza! And guess what? You're one of the ingredients.
Vistaprint helped me pivot to hot yoga and things.
You make the cheese taste nicer.
Leave a comment down below. Reasonable clicks would mean a lot to the future of
Wanna
the
kiss
channel,
Bats, Joker? I mean, you said he was a kid.
Now, without further ado, let's go.
No, I didn't say that. It was another one of me.
Entitled Parent demands that I make her a
No,
website
I did
for
not
free.
say that.
Backstory. I am a website developer
Oh,
that
how
is
she's
fairly
going to
well
tell
known in my
everyone what I just said about the bat having a cute little ass. I'm doomed.
community. I have made several websites for moms who want to sell items or start a blog. Recent and money for nothing and
Money
Hi,
for
are you the
nothing,
website guy?
chicks for free.
Me. Yes. What can I help you with? I need a site so I can sell things that I make online.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
So we can discuss further. Okay, how about 4 p.m. today?
I never said that. I never said the bat has a cute little ass. I hope Harley didn't hear me say that.
Got it. I will be on at 4 p.m. today at Link X.
I hate Karens. They make me so mad. I'd rather 69 degrees
Okay,
ago while
I'm
falling off Niagara
It was
Falls.
nice meeting you. I will be able to get a quote for your website tomorrow.
I know what that means, Joanne. So can we try and keep this stream safe for work, please? Because I've seen that episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I looked up what it means. I thought it meant something to do with a gun, but when I found out what it really meant, I was shocked.
Wow, that is very expensive.
Ugh.
Can you just give me it free? Since it's pandemic.
But it was funny when he said shoving King Kong up my ass. That was funny.
Sorry, but I can't give it to you for free. These services cost money to provide to you, and this is also one of my income sources. So cruel.
The best joke impression ever. Aw, thank you, CTK Nintendo. You and Batsy make a great couple. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Review. Next story. Entitled Mother Tries to Blackmail Me and Nearly Gets Her Kid Stomped by a Cow. Overly entitled or just plain stupid people.
I'm so glad I've never met someone entitled before in my life. As far as I know, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I've not met any of those women. Though I did meet a man once who was kind of like a Karen. And you fight like an old married couple, Chucker.
I was hiking with my family, strolling around, collecting fresh ingredients to make spices and or liquor at home, when I already could hear them a few hundred meters away. A rich and snobby looking
The
family,
call of the Karen family.
parents looking in their mid-30 to 40, and their 2 children who looked to be around 7 to 10 years old. This was near a really expensive sports resort, so I guess they came from there. What already infuriated me was that they were hiking with little kids and were extremely ill-equipped. None of them wore closed shoes.
Irresponsible
sandals,
parents?
hiking on a very rocky terrain. None of them had head protection in midsummer, not even the kids. And they had no backpack to pack food or water for their small children. To be honest,
Family of idiots.
tree line, so there wasn't much shade, just a few bushes and a few meager trees.
You gotta be kidding me.
Another thing to add, that it's kinda an unpolite form, sigh.
Do, huh? Message button. Thank you, Joanne. He has a robot voice.
Their children were running around, screaming and having fun. Not a big deal, to be honest.
Well, even though he sounds robotic, Joanne, this guy is actually speaking. It's not text to speech. I can tell by the way he sounds. It's the emotions. Now, if he was doing, like Go Animate speech, he would sound like this, and he would have absolutely no emotion at all, no matter what. But I can hear some emotion in his voice. That's how I can tell that it's not text to speech.
Just a bit annoying for people who want to enjoy the scenery and quiet. At the moment, they came up to me. I was on a pretty steep slope about 10 feet up, collecting stone pine
When
saps.
Joker laughs, he come back again. No problem, Joker. Tony Lisa sing.
Karen standing there, tapping her.
What's that here? Tony and Lisa sing song. Joker and Batman sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love.
Tapping her.
What's that here? Tony and Lisa sing song. Joker and Batman sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage. Pictures you are running around must calculate.
A huge range of top brands with price match guarantee. Free next day delivery. Huge range of top brands with price match guarantee. Free next day delivery. Free removal.
No one cares. Go away, you stupid hurts.
Her foot in a speed that a death metal die of jealousy. Do you know that you aren't allowed to climb around here? You are setting a bad example for my baby.
Says the woman who's climbing around with her own children. Stupid cow.
She used the formal word for you. Her babies were about 12 feet ahead with their dad, looking at flowers for you. Her babies were about 12 feet ahead with their dad, looking at flowers. I nodded at her and said, trying my best to suppress my heavy dialect. It's okay. I'm only a few feet up and the ground here is pretty solid. She snorted and shouted, how dare you mock my accent, you racist jerk.
Ooh! Haha, I'm laughing so much. Babies. She's referring to children as babies. And this is not just a story. This is actually something that probably really happened. I know from video footage on YouTube that Karens do exist. And they're everywhere. Even though I've never met one in my
Was not
life.
jerk, but a slur for Austrians, especially for
I
Austrians who
hate
are living in or
slurs.
near mountains. I'm not copying your accent, you idiot, and don't call me that word. Here I use the informal you. I call you what I want.
Oh, what's this
She used
say?
the slur again. I
Nice
then
video.
finished
Looks
collecting
like
stone
you
pine
got.
saps and climbed down.
Looks like you got some
She
good
suddenly
clips.
realizes that
Aw,
I'm
thank you,
climbing down
Ants
and gets
Jr.
scared. I am 6.2 and on the heavy
Yes.
side. She was maybe 5.8 in a
Thanks,
stick.
Ants Jr.
She then proceeds to fall back on her
Thanks, Ants
behind. BC, she
Jr.
stumbled over a rock.
That was nice.
She then told me with the most malevolent
Some.
smile that she's going to scream if I don't hand her my bag of stone pine. Luckily, at that moment, her
At
husband
least her
comes
husband
in,
was nice.
apologizes, pulls her to her feet, and storms off with her like with a small toddler. I shake my head.
Well,
and
she was
go
probably
on with
acting
my
like a child. No surprise there. And I'm no girlfriend in Snack or am I? Don't call me that word or else I'll pull out my laser blaster. Oh my gosh. Some of the things you guys come up with, I just can't help but smile.
my day. Was that all? No. My family and I move on to a higher place to picnic and enjoy the view when I see that Karen again. I smile and wave at her, point her out for my family, and we all have a laugh. After the picnic, we walk back when I see the Karen walking with her family.
Uh-oh, we're up to the part with the cows. And the stupid woman nearly gets her kid killed.
Dangerously close to a group of mother cows with their
What?
calf. Mother cows are between 1,000
And I of their young. You ever want to get between a mother cow and her calf?
600 pounds and 2,500
I can crush you.
and extremely protective over their calves. I already know what's going on.
And people think that cows, but they're not. They can form friendships and they can get emotional about things, apparently. I've got a soft spot for cows.
My family out of range, then point them out to a nearby random farmhand ranger. We both looked at the entitled mother and her family as she pointed her finger at a calf, as she was talking with her younger kid.
Seriously, woman? You trying to get your kids killed? Stone pie. Lisa texts Joker, you don't know where I live, or are you outside my window? You really want me to check, my dear? I will.
I believe it was a girl. Then the kid started to run towards the calf. The park ranger farmhand sprinted over, grabbed the kid, which only was about 12 feet away from the calf, mid-sprint, and booked it the hell out.
The mother cow would have sent the kid fleeing.
What the entitled mother and the kid couldn't or wouldn't see was that a large mother cow was already
She was
approaching the
angry.
kid fast. Of course, the Karen screamed at the ranger that he was
Are you joking me? He was trying to protect her child from the killed.
and a child napper, etc. Even her husband was pissed for a moment, till the ranger screamed at them and radioed the next station to pick them up. There was a dirt road nearby.
Oh my gosh! Such idiots!
As the Karen was driven down the hill, I just simply stood next to the road smiling and waving at her. Not the last time I saw her. Sadly, she also was staying in the same hotel
That's
as us.
unfortunate.
Even tried to get me down. We know the owners and they believed us. Even more so because the owners got a written report about the incident.
Haha, sucked in,
Next
Karen.
story. Mom expects me to let her and her kid hang out in my house when I'm about to.
Oh my, you're joking me, right? The narrator, the Karen screamed at the lizard and made the babies cry. You want me to be a woman? Don't make me laugh. Text message to Joker.
leave. This all happened during the.
Alright, I think we're just gonna watch some Karen videos. They're annoying and they're entertaining. Slash. There's probably other stories that aren't related to Karen's.
Outages. My whole street had lost power and I was getting ready to head to my uncle's house because he had electricity. Not even kidding. 2 minutes before I was about to leave, I got a knock at the door. I go to answer it and I see my neighbor who lives in the house behind me. We'll call her Big Bertha, with her kid.
Big Bertha.
I say hey and ask what's going on. Big Bertha tells me they had family occupying their house and they needed a place to stay because it was too full. I said to them, sorry, I'm leaving myself.
And you can't enter my
Let
house.
you guys stay. Keep in mind, I barely even know these people. She responds with the most entitled statement
I
ever.
wouldn't let a
"So you're going
stranger
to
in
be
my
the
house."
reason we freeze. Selfish."
Oh,
I was honestly in shock. I didn't know what to do.
freeze.
I was just expecting for her to accept it and be on her way.
Yep, she's gonna be a
I
Karen.
said
Let her
I'm
be a
sorry and
Karen.
went to close the door. As it was closing, I heard her say, "Ouch." I turned around to see she put her foot between the door so it wouldn't close.
Stupid
She
woman.
then opened it back up and stepped into my house, yanking her kid in with her. Looking at me, she says, "We're not leaving."
Oh, you are leaving? The owner of the house will call the cops. Seriously, these Karens obviously don't understand rules and laws and stuff. Going into a person's house without their permission, especially if you're a stranger, well, that's against the law, I think. It's an
What?
invasion of
What do you mean
privacy.
you're not leaving? I didn't know what to think.
Call the cops.
This fool was acting like she was the dictator of our weekly dictator or something. At that point, I knew she was too stubborn to be convinced. I'd have
Beep,
to
beep,
trick
beep.
her.
Call the cops on
I
the
did what I
stupid
said.
bitch.
"Here, come with me. I'll give you the spare key to my
What's
house
this?
so you can access it while I'm gone.
No
It's out
problem.
front." I grabbed my bags and had them follow me outside. As soon as the door closed, I locked it, ran to my car, and sped out of my driveway. I nearly ran over Big Bertha because she thought she could stop me by standing in the middle of the road.
Stupid, stupid woman. Dumber than Harley.
It turned out all right because I didn't really need it anyways. But my gosh, that lady was insane. I haven't seen her since that incident. Next story. Entitled Mother Thinks Her Son Gets a Free Birthday Cake
Just because it's his birthday? Despite her tiny look. Wonder where the other ones are going. Hey, you. Have Lisa let her go, Cloud Prince. She's so free, she's a human. Despite her tiny look. Oh, go away, brat girl. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a meal here?
because it's his birthday. This happened a few years ago. The family and I were eating out at a restaurant and we were simply amused onlookers and weren't involved in the whole incident. We were seated in an area of the restaurant.
Bye. Alright, let's see. Petty revenge. Karen called the cops and the cops laughed at her. I sent an entitled Karen to prison for 6 years. Instant karma! I love it when they get karma. Karen breaks into my property, use my pool. Angry dad tries to steal my Switch, gets a bag of poop instead. Ew. Insane woman drives her car into a store. Ooh, I'm gonna check this out. The narrator, I couldn't compute to what the Karen was saying because the professor didn't program me. The narrator, I couldn't compute to what the Karen was saying because the professor didn't program me one enough software and memory. Karen sneaks out of the woods and attacks my windshield. Lisa talks on the phone how she loves Joker. Joker hears on the phone. Oh, she does love me. That is so very sweet.
Welcome to r/entitled parents, where an entitled mother goes on a murderous rampage. Our next Reddit post is from the Depression of Trees. So, for context, I was outed as gender fluid and aromantic/asexual by my brother about 4 months ago. My parents didn't take it well, and they like to pretend that nothing happened.
Seriously?
Well, yesterday, my parents came to me and said, "It's time to cure your sin." I started to panic inside, but only replied, "Okay, which sin are you talking about?" They said, "Your homosexuality." By the way, being aromantic or asexual isn't technically homosexuality, but they don't care to learn the difference. They led me to the computer and sat me down. They pulled up an online preacher and said, "You'll listen until you no longer feel gay."
What?
So I sat there. I listened to this guy's talk. It was about 25 minutes
You
long.
seriously?
My parents came up to me and asked if I still felt gay. I responded that I can't really change how I feel. They put on another one.
Yeah, you
This
can't
went on
change
for
someone's
4
sexuality.
freaking
And
hours.
I think it's actually against the law to try and force them to change it.
Never try again. For clarity here, when someone is aromantic or asexual, it typically means that they experience no sexual or romantic attraction to people. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that any of these therapies.
Sometimes I get the funny feeling that that might be me because I'm 21 years old and I still have not found a crush or anyone that I'm in love with.
will actually work. I'm just using the parents' own logic. So if you're trying to cure
Karen
someone's
logic.
aromantic or asexual
See you,
tendencies,
manager.
the
Yeah.
logical cure be to make them watch porn? I don't know, but that would be the weirdest chore I've ever heard of. All right, Timmy, you're back home from school. Now, before you play any video games, make sure you do your homework and watch all of your porn. Our next Reddit post is from Seder Bassist. My mother, the entitled mother of our tale, grew up in a household that didn't believe in doctors or going to the hospital.
What?
This translates to an irrational my entitled mother. At the time,
What are you doing, Dottie? At least those two are getting along fine. I think I'm gonna get another bristlenose catfish tomorrow with my support worker.
I remember the story. I was 14 in high school, and
It might explain why Perry and Dottie are hiding all the time. Yeah, you're probably right, Joanne Eights. But when I'm ready, I'm ready. At the moment, I'm perfectly fine just being single.
about to have a very bad day. I should start by saying that my entitled
You're
mother
gonna have a
lives
very bad day.
1 mile away from the closest emergency room. Also, my siblings and father were out of town for competition that weekend. I didn't feel like going to another cheerleading competition, so I stayed home.
Glad I was
get
never
home from
scared of
school on a
doctors as a
Friday around
child.
4 p.m. and call my entitled mother to tell her that I don't feel good and I think I need to see a doctor. My mom says that she has a 1-hour workout with her personal trainer who happens to
Personal
train the
trainer! Sounds entitled to
My
me.
mom tells me she'll come home right after and take me to the pediatrician. At 4:40 p.m., I call my mom saying that something is seriously wrong.
Oh no, you can't go to the doctor because I'm scared of doctors. Karen logic. Oh snap, but wait, Harley's with Ivy. Harley will make me suffer if Joker loves me. Yes, I heard what you said, my dear. You do care, after all.
And I think I need to go to the hospital. My mom tells me that her personal trainer just had a cancellation and she's staying for another hour workout. Then
These
she'll
pants are
take me
nice
to
and
the
cold.
doctor. At 5:10 p.m., I call my mom and beg her to come home because I'm in a lot of pain and feel terrible. She gives the phone.
I remember what I do when I'm in a lot of pain. What do? I get down to the floor and I shake and shudder. Whenever I get pains in my stomach, like really bad cramps, that's exactly what I do. When I was a child, I would actually collapse on the floor and just hold my stomach. Oh, not pleasant memory.
Going over to the personal trainer who says, I kid you not. It sounds like a muscle cramp from our workout.
I see
last
Joanne
week.
Eights.
You'll be
I'm
fine,
not scared
buddy."
of spiders.
She says she'll
In fact, I actually took a photo of a redback spider today. No fear at all. Although I was very careful not to get too close to it because it was a female with a red stripe.
call our friendly neighbor across the
And
street
that photo is on Instagram. You haven't checked it out yet, best friend.
to check on me. 10 minutes later, I hear the friendly neighbor walk into the door and come to my room to check me out. I'm on the floor because
Hopefully
I
it's
fell
not
after
too
going to the
scary for
bathroom
her.
and couldn't get up.
Just a
She helps
spider.
me into bed and immediately calls entitled mother. The conversation goes something like this. Hey, entitled mother, I think you need to get here ASAP. Your son is white as a sheet.
Not another advert. Oh,
And sweating bullets. Also, he's in so much pain he can barely move. Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Probably just overreacting from a muscle cramp. Like
what?
The trainer says. This is
You kidding me, right? Sweating, bullets, and really pale. Oh, that poor child. How could she?
isn't just a muscle cramp.
He needs a doctor, you stupid
In my
witch.
car and meet you at the hospital that's only a mile away. No need for that. I'll finish up here and head home to take him to the doctor. Click. At 5:45 p.m., my neighbor calls entitled mother again, and my mom says she's in the changing room and will be home in 10 minutes. The gym's pretty
Because
close.
she's scared of doctors.
6:20 p.m., my mom finally gets home. My neighbor
Oh,
tells
yeah,
her what
also
I've been
the
going
footage.
through and says that I need to go to the emergency room.
Actually, no,
My
I'm not
mom
going to show
says
the
that she's
photo
taking me
because
to see our
Joe Nates is scared of
pediatrician.
spiders.
My mom does take me to see our
I'm not going to do it.
pediatrician, who all
That is brought to you by Joker. What's not too scary? Oh, I'm talking about the photo that I took, best friend of the spider. It's on my Instagram page. Not the Joker one, the one with all the animal photos and everything. The one at 64 followers.
also runs a pediatric emergency room. The problem is that doctor's office is a 25-minute drive away with zero traffic. And we're in the tail end of rush hour. At 7:15 p.m.
I do know where you live, Maggie, so stop denying
back
it.
to see what's wrong. Turns out I have acute appendicitis and it's close to bursting,
Oh,
so they need
why
to send
don't
me
have
over
the
to the
stupid things
hospital
if they're
that's
just gonna
1 mile
burst?
away from my house to get it removed. The entire time, my mom is murmuring about needing to get ready for a trial.
Oh, she doesn't give a damn about her child who's not well. That's so mean.
Then there came a moment when my mom was out of the room, but I have a doctor and nurse in the
It's
room
like she doesn't even care what's happening to her poor child.
alone with me. I tell them the whole story about how I've been trying to get her to take me to the ER since 4 o'clock. How we lived only 1 mile away from the hospital they wanted to send me to, but my entitled mom decided to go here because she hates big.
Selfish, absolutely selfish mother. Puddin', Joker is in your fridge. Puddin', Joker is in your fridge? What? Puddin', Joker is in your fridge getting food? Okay. What? She's telling Joker that Joker is in the fridge.
Hospitals. The doctor didn't really
That's
believe me
funny.
until I told him the map was my address. Old school, I know. I managed to convince him to call
It's
for an
funny.
ambulance to transport me to the hospital.
Joker is in your fridge.
After my surgery, then
Ooh, neat. Is Batman in there too? Doctor's the most important meal of the day.
nurse told me that my appendix burst as they began the surgery, so they had to be quick. To this day, I still tease the personal trainer every time I see him by grabbing my side and saying, I think I have a muscle cramp. I've never heard him use those words together since. I've been reading through the replies of this post, and you'd be surprised by how common this is. There's story after story of people almost literally dying because their parent didn't believe that they had some major medical crisis. For example, I'm going to include this story from Stoneheart 7. One of my best childhood friends had his appendix burst, and his mom almost didn't take him to the doctor. My friend had walked to his mom's workplace after school, and her boss insisted. His mom actually refused at first, and her boss said, if you don't take him to the hospital, I'm calling your husband and saying we're having an affair.
Oh, you cow! Lol, ha ha ha, ja ja ja, ha 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 ha. Serving it up my way. At least it was stealing your cake from the fridge. Oh, I'm just gonna have to go and stop her, aren't I?
Fair, because he couldn't think of any other.
That's not your food! Get it back here!
Was legally declared dead 3 times that night.
Where's a mousetrap when you need it?
Our next Reddit post is from California Old Timer.
Oh, I can't wait for pizza tonight. I'm feeling hungry. It's 6:04 p.m. It's nearly dinner time. Yay!
I live in Southern California, very close to the beach.
Puddin'.
To say that I encounter a lot of locals.
I'm gonna eat well.
On the right side of my property across the street, there are
You
shops
give that
and
back.
bus stops.
This is my cake, not yours. Do you see him on it? No.
They taste like cherries and have a cinnamon-like aftertaste. So a person that doesn't know
Now,
about
where
the
am I
plant
gonna
would have
put this
no
cake
idea
so
that
she
the
can't get it?
Side effects of the berries are nausea, disorientation, diarrhea.
Puddin'. You're going to eat puddin'?
Vomiting and severe stomach cramps. Due to my house being
Oh, another dumb advert. No one cares.
Being on the historic registry and nature protection laws, I can't just remove the bush because some of the birds pick at it and eat from it. The berries and leaves aren't poisonous to some species of birds and other critters like squirrels and chipmunks. Anyway, because of this, I have 2 signs that say, "Do not."
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of berries in trees, especially at school, and I always, even when I was a child, I knew to never eat them. Not once did I actually try and pick any strange berries off a tree and eat them. I never did. Perhaps, I guess they might have been poisonous. Maybe I've been reading books on dangerous Australian things, like plants and berries and all that. Anyways, I think I did the right thing keeping away from those berries. It's not your pizza, it's my pizza, and I'm not sharing any of it.
Danger, skull and crossbones. The fact that I have a sign with danger with a hazard skull and bones deters most people. Except for this persistent mom and boy from last morning.
Uh-oh, idiot incoming. Beep, beep, beep.
So it's around 10:30 and I take my trash out.
Beep,
This mom, who looked about 40
idiot
years old,
alert.
has
Beep,
2
beep,
kids with
idiot
her, a
alert.
teenage
Beep,
girl around
idiot
14 to
alert.
16
Beep, idiot
maybe, and
alert.
a little boy who looked to be about 6 to 8 years old.
Karen
The
alert.
mom and the boy are the entitled
Karen
stupid ones
alert.
here. The teenage girl was actually nice.
Ross Hendricks, hello there. Welcome to the chat.
The boy says, "Mom, look, berries. Wow, I didn't realize berries grew here. Let's get some." I ask her,
You stupid witch, they're poisonous. Do you want to die? Go on, take them. See if I care.
Say don't eat them. She scoffs and says, "It's not like you need all these berries. You should be nice and give them to my kids."
Stupid, bloody, dumb woman. If they say that the berries are poisonous, don't eat them. Oh my god, how dumb are people getting these days? I'm just in disbelief.
Don't be greedy. Mom, when are we going to have berries?
Never.
Right now. Daughter, do you want any? No, Mom, I think that they're okay then. Because I'm older, I couldn't run fast enough to catch them. The mom and the son broke a branch off the berry bush.
Yeah, they eat the berries and then they blame the bloody owner for it when it's their own fault that they probably got poisoned.
They started running and scarfing down berries and went to the bus stop across the street with the teen girl reluctantly following. I was yelling to get her attention for nearly 20 minutes. But after the mom and boy started getting overly sweaty and acting weird, the teenage girl...
Oh, that's karma for you. Karma. Yes, yes. You were warned not to eat the berries, and what did you stupid idiots do? You ate them. So, sucked in.
They talked to me. "Hey, sir, what's wrong? Those berries are poisonous."
Too
I
late.
tried to warn your mother and brother,
Because they're
but it's
idiots.
too late. The girl started crying, thinking that they were gonna die. I comforted her, saying that they'll live, but they're just gonna be very, very sick. So I went to my house to get
I bet they were
tablets and
very
water bottles to
ungrateful.
help. By the time I came back, both the mom and son had finished all the berries, and the boy threw up all over his shirt. The mom came back and was showing obvious signs of being about to throw up herself, and she tried to yell at me when I pointed to the signs that said danger and do not eat, and that this was her fault. She flipped the bird and left, and the teenage
What a
girl...
stupid woman. Oh, I wouldn't care how sick she got. She was an idiot. And it said do not eat, and she ignored the warning signs, so it's her own fault.
just said, "Sorry." I gave her the seltzer tablets, and she went to the cafe to get paper towels to clean up her brother. But by the time she came back, the mom vomited too. They all got on the bus, and I haven't seen them since.
And they probably died. The end. No, they actually didn't die.
So, toxic people eat toxic berries. Sounds about right if you ask me.
Oh, you got that
Also,
right.
down in
Does
the
that mean that
comments, we have a
Joker
similar
eats Deadly
story from
Nightshade?
Dark Oak. It's reminding me of the picture I had as a kid in Scouts. some of the boys came across red berries. My grandfather used to have this old saying, red and you're dead. I didn't know what kind of berries they were, but they were for sure not raspberries. I told them not to eat them, and they said fine, but then they asked the adult, and the idiot said that it was fine. 2 hours later, we had to be emergency airlifted out of the campsite. Good job, Jerry, you effing nitwit. You let 3 boys eat random red berries, not knowing if they were toxic or not. Our next Reddit post is from Russia.
Jiminy Christmas! Did bloody what's his name, Jerry? Did Jerry lose half a brain or something? Oh no, they die at the end. What if I am not on the pizza, Joker? I'll put you on the pizza.
Jerry,
That'll
you
fix it
effing
up.
nitwit. You let 3 boys eat random red berries, not knowing if they were toxic or not. Our next Reddit post
Jerry
is
is
from Russian
a
Hannah B.
numbskull,
20-year-old female.
like Harley.
I'm a dog groomer. I've been one for
Oh,
4
now we're
almost
onto
5
one with
years.
dogs.
The big things in dog grooming is reputation, quality, and time management. Yesterday,
This
we
will
were
be
expecting a girl
interesting.
to come in at 10 to try out as a dog groomer. She was promising, 23 or 25 years old. She worked as a dog groomer at other places. She didn't show until 4:30. No 4:30. No call, no
There's some
nothing.
shocking ones on
Apparently had
here.
a hair appointment and friends from out of town came in.
Always feels very satisfying though when the Karens get arrested or something.
So they got their nails done. She asked if she could groom now. I said, no, I don't think so. When she pressed me on this, I said, and I might be a jerk for saying this, we don't want or need you. There is no need to reschedule your interview. I went back to get my last 2 dogs done. Apparently she cried and I was starting to feel bad. Now entitled mother time.
Here comes the entitled B word. Oh snap, I'm on the menu, looks at pizza list. Oh snap, I'm on the menu, looks at pizza list. This is gonna happen in this
Her
story.
mom came in this morning demanding we give her a second chance. I told her your daughter was 6.5 hours late. That's not something that works in dog grooming. The entitled mother replies, she was with dog grooming. The entitled mother replies, she was with friends.
Okay, that entitled mother voice makes me giggle.
Someone here.
But it definitely makes me annoyed too.
Not when there's a job interview. She didn't call her anything. At this point, I was ticked off and over it. I still have 5 dogs to get done. She said, well, there was no reason to make her cry. I
Put
said I
in Lisa's
disagree,
hair is on
but
the floor.
apparently she stood
Plot
up
twist,
there
already
and
have the
told
pizza,
me
ha ha ha,
that
cough cough, excuse me as I'm
dog
saying
groomer.
ha
I
ha
said,
ha
that's
ha.
not gonna happen. She left and it was too good for us. Are there any young people out there who have ever heard a boomer say, if you want a job, just walk into the place,
Take job and stuff it.
and say, I'm not leaving till you give me a job. So apparently boomers
You know what? You can take this job, Karen. You can take this job. You can stuff it.
that still works.
Stuff it where the sun don't
On
shine.
behalf of their kids. This comes from a news article in South Korea, and OP translated the story. So this retail store was holding an art contest for children back in May.
Oh
The
boy.
entitled mother in question had a kid who entered the contest by submitting a drawing to the store, and the kid's drawing was lost during the process. She never let go of this and went to this specific store to complain
Oh,
multiple
poor kid.
The store owner apologized and tried helping her every time she came in.
I'd probably be upset if one of my drawings went missing too, but I wouldn't be like that, I don't think.
But entitled mother was never
Oh, you
satisfied.
can never satisfy a bloody Karen. You never satisfy them. Lisa has her loose strands of hair around Joker.
In fact, entitled mother went to the store in June after throwing a tantrum and getting
Sucked in.
Came to a climax yesterday. The entitled mother was there to buy things, but she was denied entry due to her ban. So she exited the store and then rammed her car into the store. Then she proceeds to drive inside the store, wrecking everything for the next 20 minutes. The police were called, and entitled mother ignored their pleas to stop. Until one of the officers shot a warning shot. She's been detained and is now facing various charges.
Serves her right. No one should ever do that to a store. Like, seriously. It's like she's wearing a sign on her back that says, "Please arrest me. I'm a Karen and I will destroy things." What the hell is that on her head? It looks like a bloody baboon's bottom. That's not the worst haircut I've ever seen. What else is on here? Johnny. Please don't fire me. Total John. Karen threatens to beat up elementary student. Holy crap.
While I'm a local
Mocking
Chinese,
your
I am
having lunch joke stuff like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Having Lisa on the pizza.
Even though I studied it as a second language for 12 years. Once I was out of school, my brain wrung out any knowledge of Mandarin like water out of a sponge. I can speak it at a barely conversational level, but I can't explain anything in depth. The second
It's a shame when you forget about
was
something
also my
you've
first day
learned.
working there. While I was briefed on Entitled Mother, as she had been the one to sign David up for lessons, I was informed by my coworker that David's father would be the one dropping him off and picking him up. This was good news for me, because when we let the child go at the end of the lesson, we take a few minutes to go through with the parents what the child learned, what they did well, and what they can improve on.
Karen drove in the store because she forgot the eggs again. How will I be sweeter?
So if David's father was the one coming to pick him up, then
Lisa
talking to him was
Pizza.
Unfortunately for me, that was absolutely not the case. On David's first lesson with me, the entitled mother was the one to drop him off. He's only 3 years old, so we were doing a foundation class with him where we basically teach him one letter per hour.
3 years old.
How to say and write it, what sound the letter makes, and some simple words that start with that letter. Given that this was his first time seeing me, he was almost unresponsive
Kid was
to
probably
anything I
shy.
said. He kept trying to go out and find Entitled Mother, would want me to open the door, and when I wouldn't because he could run off, he'd try to shove his fingers in the gap in the door. He wouldn't repeat after me or mimic any actions, and overall,
Or the kid was spoiled with his mother, or he just wanted to be with his mother.
didn't manage to learn much. I do in that
Karen,
hour. For all
wait,
my
Joker can
Southeast
smell my
Asian
scent. I'm
parents out there,
busted.
you know how our parents can be. You also know that tradition even worse, and Entitled Mother was just horrid. When I let David out and go back to the Entitled Mother, she was at first cordial, asking how he did in the class and what he learned. I explained to her that because this was David's first lesson with me, he wasn't very responsive, but that he did manage to say the 4 B words that we taught him. Now,
What are the B words? I'm thinking of 4 B words starting with appropriate. Of 4 B words starting with appropriate. Yeah. Well, it's definitely not lunchtime. It's nearly dinner time for me.
classes, we have 4 flashcards with the words they're supposed to learn, and we give these cards to the parents to keep in case they want to practice with their kid at home. I prefer to give these cards to the kids to hold on to reinforce that it's their responsibility to keep the card safe. Plus, it helps them develop their motor skills when they hold on to stuff. When I gave David his flashcards, the Entitled Mother snatched it out of his hands and immediately When I gave David his flashcards, the Entitled Mother snatched it out of his hands and immediately pointed to the first one, Bubbles, demanding loudly for him to say the word. Since David was no longer in an environment where it was just me and him, he clammed up and wouldn't say anything.
Sounds like the child is scared of his mother.
The Entitled Mother saw that as my failure.
Aw.
Cue our first terrible
Feel
conversation.
sorry for the child. He's 3 years old.
Conversation was in Mandarin, with me speaking broken Mandarin. As a side note, I can understand Mandarin, but I can't speak it well. And another side note, parents aren't allowed to be in the classroom during lesson time.
Yeah.
What does this card say? David doesn't say anything. The Entitled Mother jabs her finger into the card. What does it say? When David doesn't respond, I get a death glare from Entitled Mother. Why doesn't he know how to say it? What do I...
Oh boy, next story. Karen was left woke because she was stuck up by a squirrel. I like pizza. Oh, I'm feeling hungry.
Pay you for. Ma'am, since this was his first lesson with me, I think he was shy and we didn't manage to get far in the material
He's
today.
shy.
I assure you that. What do I pay you for? I sent him here so he could learn English. The entitled mother glares at David.
What's wrong with the kid just knowing his own language? Oh wait, he's only 3 years old.
He say bubbles again. But David is entirely clammed up and just shakes his head. Look, ma'am, you need to understand that it was his first time seeing me, and he's 3 years old. He was able to copy what I said during class and point at the pictures associated with words.
He's just 3 years old. Why won't the mother lay off him?
Then why can't he say it? David, tell me what this card says. Possibly because we're no longer in a quiet environment where it's just
He's probably scared.
He should warm up to me soon within the next class or two and become more receptive to the lessons. I'm sorry if the class today wasn't up to your standards, but please understand that it's his first time with me. The entitled mother snorts at my comments, stalks off. I share some words with my coworkers, mostly us complaining about the entitled mother, and my mentor confirming that she was just like that during David's very first lesson at the school with her. That concluded my first meeting with entitled mother, but oh no, we're not quite. Now it's time for today's lesson. She was even more horrible.
Oh. I'll watch it non-stop, watching the other stream where you had Hungry Jacks. I hope you get to eat the pizza in your room, and I hope to see a dinner time live stream. Well, you probably won't, best friend. I think my stepdad will want me to live stream during dinner. I mean, I got lucky that time because I was out in the back room. But I think I'll just eat my pizza and watch TV.
This time. She showed up 10 minutes late. David's father too, and released David into my care. Today, I taught him the letter C, including the words car, cat, cow, and crap. He was a lot more receptive now that I figured out that he was more into physical action and was able to see all 4 words, plus match the words to the pictures. The class itself was fun, but releasing him to his parents was not. Since David's dad was around, I spoke to him almost exclusively. I explained to him that David was well and became a lot more receptive to me in my lessons, but struggled.
Whoa, really, Joanne?
He couldn't get a good grip on the crayon and had a very light touch, so his movements were shaky. I also explained that he struggled to say car sometimes since he mixed up how it sounded with cow, but David's dad was very understanding. I recommended he guide David.
He doesn't sound entitled.
With a pencil at home, and David's dad relayed all this in Mandarin to the entitled mother. Entitled mother looked pissed at me when David's dad explained to her my comments about David not being able to hold a crayon properly, but she said nothing. The school also gives the kid an activity book to bring home, and David's book they had.
Don't be a 3-year-old again.
My coworker had cut the entire page so she could cut the car itself with ease.
Thank you for understanding, best friend.
And the car was colored in by David. Entitled mother only noticed the bit of the page that was still in the book and blew her fuse. Where is this page? How can you give him a terrible book? Huh? Where is this page? Why did you give my son something so terribly made? Ma'am, that page was cut out
worse than Harley woman.
Cut out that we needed to use. Here, the car's right here. I flipped the book over to the first page where David's messily colored car cutout was tucked between the cover and the first page. Entitled was little, but she gave me the nastiest death glare. Oh, so he couldn't even color it properly?
What do you expect? He's only 3 years old, you dumb entitled cow.
I am even paying you when you can't teach me.
He's just 3 years old.
Say that teaching kids how to hold a pencil is
It should be the parents' job to teach him how to color. Well, no time to go off for myself. You do that for me, my dear?
not my job. That's the parents' duty, and if
Oh
they
my
only expect you
gosh.
to practice for an hour every Saturday, that's their problem. It sounds nasty, but it's
true.
At this point, I'm exclusively speaking to David's dad and barely even looking at Entitled Mother. Entitled Mother gone back to jabbing her finger at the flashcards, demanding that David say what the
Probably
words are.
scaring the kid.
Entitled Mother shaking the car flashcard in David's face. Say it. Say what
That's not a mother. That's a nasty, nasty mother.
the word is. David is physically pushing a toy car and staring at entitled mother, but saying nothing.
Probably doesn't like
I
his
decide to
mother.
intervene.
Who can blame
I
him?
point at the car in David's hand. David, you know what that is? David immediately
Aw.
flashes me a big car. I clap for him and give him a high five, offering entitled mother
Oh, she's still not satisfied.
a smile that only makes her scowl deeper. I'm pretty sure her muzzle lines and crow's feet.
Muzzle lines.
I also noticed that anytime the entitled mother talks, David's dad looks at her with such tiredness in his eyes, like he's regretting his marriage now.
Who want to get
I finish
married to that
explaining
thing?
David's dad my recommendation for him to practice his penmanship at home. He thanks me, while entitled mother grabs David's wrist and yanks him off, stalking off like she's some sort of femme fatale. The school admin apologizes to me for even convincing entitled mother to sign David up, saying he knew she was going to be trouble during the sign-up process. I just say
The
it's
kid's
fine.
okay. She's the problem.
Now, 3 hours later, I'm sitting here
I
writing
will.
this, thinking that if entitled mother keeps her trash behavior up, she's gonna grow up with a son that hates her. Our next Reddit post.
Message retracted. Whoever you are, Daniel Schmidt, have you been on my channel before? And why did you retract the message? Was that a mistake or something?
Posted from Fennec Boxy. Basically, there was a little girl in my son's class,
That was
they're 5th grade, 11
weird.
years old, who would say my
Yes, I
son
will,
was
Joker. I'll be
bullying
your
her.
appetite.
At
Who
first,
the
we
heck
believed the
is...
teachers and her and would discipline my son at home, but his story was always consistent that he wasn't doing it. And then he started gathering witnesses who confirmed that he was not bullying her, and there were never people corroborating her stories. The stories also just frankly didn't sound like him or anything that he'd do. Other kids also said that she was bullying him and other kids by pushing them.
What's
We
closer
also
to
learned
him?
that she had put a love note in his backpack, and he didn't notice it and left it crumpled there for months without it being addressed. It was right around the time that she sent it that the accusations of bullying started. You would think that this story would end with just a few calls to the principals and parents.
It did
but
not.
It didn't. The girl's mom started showing up at school to stalk and stare at my son during breakfast, lunch, and dismissal. She also tried to get him kicked out of a sport. And the mom sent letters to the other kids' parents saying that my kid was a bully and they shouldn't let their kids play with them. And she would spread this.
Sorry for the child. He's only in like kindergarten. Oh, cool, Joannites.
Same thing by word of mouth. I felt completely overwhelmed because I work and I didn't have the ability or relationships with other families to correct this craziness. I also tried talking to the Karen directly, but she denied that her daughter could possibly make the bullying up, saying, "That's not how I raised her."
Bullspit. Kids can be bullies even if their parents didn't encourage them.
My son and said the letter she sent to the other parent was
Sure.
Then one day she brought along her much older son to breakfast who physically attacked.
Let me at him.
When the principal told her the situation had gotten out of hand and she couldn't bring her older son to school to intimidate students, she declared that
Bloody brat. Oh, great. Look who's home.
she was going to start homeschooling her kid. This was the Friday before school let out for spring break, and by the following
Gee,
week,
Banjo.
went to online classes. So, in a way, that was actually the case for everyone for the rest of the school year.
Dogs go
My son is
berserk.
starting a new school tomorrow in middle school, and he keeps asking if any other moms will do that again. And if
I hate it when older kids pick on young ones.
no mom stalk him. I keep thinking about the situation like, WTF? Wow, that incident is crazy, and it kind of sounds
I'm
like
on
it
your
might be
hand now,
illegal as
Joker.
well. Bringing your kid to school so you can beat up a younger kid seems really messed up.
That is
Our next
harsh.
Reddit post is from Togi Reikanak. A little backstory. My stepmother and I never got along from day one, especially when she became more and more entitled as I got into my later teenage years, and that was the reason I moved out of my father's house to live full-time with my mom, despite their custody agreement. The details aren't important, but the list is a hefty one. The important one for this story is snooping. My entitled stepmother has to stick her nose in my life, room, car, job, health, etc. to a comical degree. She's done some pretty pointlessly petty things, like giving me a false key to her and my dad's house when it got rekeyed for reasons I still don't understand. This is also important. My entitled stepmother calls me. I want a key to your house when you buy it. No. What? No, you will give me a key. A key or a specific. A real key to the house. And why would I do that given your track record? Because I'm your parent. Quit being flippant. I laugh. I don't see what's so funny, OP. I'm asking for a key and I will get one. Asking? Entitled mother, you're demanding a key from your 25-year-old stepson who owes you nothing. Oh yeah, and I want my dresser back too, as we agreed to all those years ago. I am not giving you the dresser unless you give me a key. So you're for me because the dresser couldn't make it up the stairs, and you're throwing a fit because I won't let you snoop? Young man, you have a history of making poor choices and...
What a hypocrite! She's the one who's been making poor choices, not him!
My job to correct them. I couldn't do it while you were in Ohio, and now that you're back, I will get you back on the straight and narrow. I should point out that my poor choices involved eating in my room while doing homework, watching TV with my girlfriend when I was a teenager, and not going to bed by 10 p.m. She's a nutty conservative Christian woman who gets mad at me for anything that isn't in her micron-sized list of appropriate actions for me. You won't be getting a key, and because of you, my dad won't likely get one either because you can't be trusted. And I ended the call.
Oh yeah, it was a phone call. Feeling so hungry, my dear.
Not 5 minutes later, my mom and stepdad are rolling on the floor laughing because she had called them, demanding that they talk some sense into me and make me give her a key. Neither my mother nor my stepfather can stand my entitled stepmother. Here's where she truly shines through as an entitled stepmother, rather than just being demanding and a snoop. It's important to note that I'm high off my tits on painkillers and my... Have you thought about giving me a key? Nah, you don't get one. Even for your favorite step-parents? I like cat poop more than I like you. I'll lose your car. I forbid you from driving, and I expect your keys tonight. You want to take the keys to a car that you don't own or pay anything on because you won't take no for an answer?
Entitled mother kills her own son? Oh, she gets in trouble for this. You're a great villain, Kay.
Trust waits to transform all.
Man, that's Poison Ivy's kind of advert. Gardening and plants.
Unfortunately, an entitled mother kills a child. I've seen a lot of crazy people in my life.
I don't know what to say, but this is horrifying.
The worst person I've ever met. I, a 30-year-old woman, have been with my boyfriend, a 31-year-old man, for 8 months now. For the first few months, everything was amazing. He's the sweetest and most caring man I've ever been. He likes to surprise me with fun dates and flowers for no apparent reason. The biggest surprise of all, though, was when I met his mother. I met his parents for the first time a few months ago. I met his parents for the first time a few months ago. The first thing mother-in-law said to me when I walked in the door was, "Are you Jewish?" I'm not, and I'm not particularly religious, but I was raised Catholic. Once I told her this, it was the beginning of the madness. She immediately stopped talking to me and acted as if I didn't exist. I was extremely nervous about meeting my boyfriend's parents, so this broke my heart. I was determined to make a good impression, so I kept trying to connect with her. This was a huge mistake, and I should have just let it go. Once we were all seated for dinner, she finally
I bet my
decided to
scent is
make
tasty.
conversation.
Yes,
I have
it
naturally
is,
red
my
hair,
dear.
and she asked me if my parents have the same color. I told her that I had the same hair as my mother. She then had the audacity to ask me, "Does the carpet match the drapes?" I had no idea how to respond and just sat there stunned. Seeing my reaction, she said, "Don't worry, I'll just ask my son about it later." I looked over at my boyfriend, who seemed equally as
Talk
shocked,
about
but he didn't say
disrespectful.
anything. She then
Rude.
started to go on about my hair being too curly. She told me that I really need to learn how to run a brush through my hair and think about my appearance more when I'm out with her son. Then, when I didn't eat much at dinner, she gave me her version of a compliment. I was told it was good that I was watching what I eat because it would be a shame if I got any bigger. This was just my first meeting with this woman. As soon as I got into my car, I burst into tears until I got home.
Poor
My
woman.
boyfriend was texting me and apologizing for his mother's behavior, but the damage was done, and I told him I needed time to think. He went into apology overload after this and started sending flowers to my office every day and leaving me messages begging me to talk to him. I finally agreed, and we went out to dinner. He told me he spoke with his mother about her inappropriate comments, and he swore it would never happen again. With this reassurance, I decided to give it another chance. Fast forward 2 weeks to when he invited me to come to a family birthday party. This time,
Gotta go, best friend. Looks like mum and step are having a little bit of a disagreement. Hi. I don't want that on the stream.
Questions about my job, family, and